Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So glad you could join us here in Washington, the home of the Wizards. And, of course, John Morant. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
First personal foul. And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. That they are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Working the pick and roll so cleanly, CJ knows how to generate shots out there.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Harris, no good. And the Wizards with possession. Embiid the screen. Henderson. And the rejection by Giannis. Now, Vassell, he averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Nicely done by Vucevic. Staying with this man and using his length to contest the shot.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the basket by Washington. Jazz passing it around. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Out to the right wing. With the drive. And Embiid throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
McCollum right side. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Collins. Utah the rebound. Maxey looking it over. Another shot. Misses off the right iron. Wizards leading by 5. Now here's Henderson. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Allen. Just 4 to shoot. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here's Maxey. Still yet to score. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Henderson. Clock at 4. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. Pass to Vucevic. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harris outside. For the three. And it's Strus with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 6. Pass to Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic is a true workhorse. You watch him out there on the floor and you'll see he rarely backs off on both ends. He looks to make an impact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Mays. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Mays. On the wing, Harris. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's Strus on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Mays. Pass to Watanabe. He takes it in. Here's Jordan. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
McCollum outside. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Harris. Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Mays. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Harris. Here's Watanabe. Here's Whitehead. Still without a basket. For three, Harris. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Jazz trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McCollum outside. Pass to Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Back to Washington. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Washington's got his second basket of the night. Here's Mays. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
4th team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first one falls.
Skylar Mays.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Wizards
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Strus.
Max
Great
Strus.
pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist from
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Whitehead. No scoring in this one.
Utah.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
5th
The
team
Wizards
foul.
shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line
The
tonight.
line for the Wizards.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lowry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Washington. Releases. A second chance effort. Outside Martin. Shot clock at 5. Tries the spin move. Tries yet again. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
The Jazz. 19.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Harris, no good. Jazz trailed by 8. Outside Lowry. It's Powell on the wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing on the board. Washington inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Washington.
Washington's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Jazz. To the left side wing. Here's Whitehead. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Powell. Jazz trailed by 6. Pass to Strus. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside Martin. Now Strus. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 6. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Here's Mays. Pass to Harris. Lets it go with a 3. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And here is Strus. Inside. Here's Martin. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Washington. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Utah.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one is no good. Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Whitehead. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the Jazz call time here. Making a change here. Utah with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Wizards foul. Skylar Mays. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Embiid with the steal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Powell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Dennis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Now, here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. And Embiid is right there. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's Martin missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
To the inside. Collins. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. It's Henderson on the wing. Embiid wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Embiid got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Back to Henderson. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development would be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Harris outside. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's Henderson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Utah calls timeout. Jazz trail by 15. Outside, Maxey. Giannis outside. Collins with some nice D. There's Washington. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now here is Harris. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Vassell. Allen outside. Vassell wide open. Vucevic with the rebound. Jazz trail by 15. Maxey with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's McCollum. And Embiid with the block. And he recovers it. Launches a three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's McCollum. Takes it inside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Beating past the D. Once CJ decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So Allen will bring it up for Washington. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Jazz trailed by 13. And here's Maxey. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down. Now Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. The big man Embiid converts inside.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Vucevic. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
To the middle, and he lays it straight in. Embiid's got 20 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Buries it from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Pass to Vassell. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Again, McCollum missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Now here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Outside Maxey. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Jazz, another 3.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Wizards. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So it's the Wizards now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Embiid the screen. Here's Vassell. No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Now here's Vucevic. Maxey with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Vucevic. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Wizards leading by 18. It's Vassell on the wing. There's the pick. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got the first basket of the third quarter for Washington. Giannis high post. It's McCollum on the wing. He's got 8. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Vassell. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. McCollum outside. Fires the three. Utah getting another chance here. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Vucevic has got 8 points.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Allen outside. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For the Wizards,
And Embiid drops them both. Jazz trailed by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul.
second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Wizards making a switch here.
Substitution for your Wizards. DeAndre Jordan.
Here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Mays. Harris, right side. And it's Vassell in the corner. 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Taking advantage of the defense, Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture. That the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And here's McCollum for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Harris. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got 12 in the game.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Giannis. Here's Washington now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. In the corner, it's Harris. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wizards foul.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Utah with the ball. Screen by Giannis. Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Assist goes to.
And that's 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Mays. Harris outside. Screen by Jordan. This one for 3. Harris missing again.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. A special move before the shot.
Assisted.
10 points for him.
CJ.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Left side, Harris. That one a little long.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Maxey. Harris outside. And here's Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Jordan. Here's Whitehead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Utah calls timeout.
Let's hear it one more time. Bring your Wizards Hype Squad.
Jazz trailed by 21. Strus with it. Pass to Martin. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Washington. Beyond the arc. Whitehead with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here is Harris. Now recovering. Inside. Here's Watanabe.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And here is Strus. Pass to Martin. Back to Strus. Powell down low. Now here's Strus. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Mays. The putback is no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Jazz. Now Martin. He has yet to score. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
On the wing, Harris. Tries again. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Watanabe's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Outside Lowry. Back to Strus. Banked in off the glass. Strus has got 4 points this quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Whitehead. Back to Jordan. Powell with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Washington. And the layup is good after an ice lead pass. Washington's got 9 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
On the wing, Harris. Down low. Here's Watanabe.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
"17 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's a screen by Washington. Here he goes.
Love it, love it.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's the Washington Wizards taking a 19-point lead into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz trailed by 19. Outside, Martin. Now, here's Strus. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Wizards timeout. Steve McMillan, thanks welcome your Wizards youth dance team to the floor.
Wizards leading by 17. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Whitehead. The shot from the low post is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Maine. Pass to Jordan. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Driving to the basket. Washington with it. Picked up by Harris. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Washington leading now by 19. Harris outside. Fires the three. They grab their own miss.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
Pass to Washington. Lowry with the ball. Back to Washington. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Washington. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Left side, Harris. On the wing, Harris. From deep three-point land. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Rebounded by the Jazz. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Jazz trail by 19. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Outside, Maxey. Back to McCollum. Here's the three. Tips it. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Wizards leading by 21. Pass to Embiid. Vassell with it. Over Maxey. Vassell, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. McCollum looking it over. Over Henderson. The offensive rebound. Good on the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They have a 19-point lead. Over to the wing. It's Henderson on the wing. Shoots from the high post. The rebound by the Jazz.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And Will Hardy wants a timeout. Different look for Utah. Jazz trailed by 19. And here's Mills. Pass to Strus. Outside, Martin. From past the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Henderson outside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Wide open. And that's off the glass and in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Allen outside. Back to Henderson. Pass to Embiid. Embiid the screen. There's the triple. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now Strus. Smith with it. Guarded by Embiid. Back to Strus. 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Vassell. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Mills. Pass to Martin. Utah moving it around. Shoots a fader. Misses off the left iron. Wizards leading by 21. Here's Vassell. Now Embiid. Covered by Smith. And the dunk by Embiid.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Out to the right wing. Smith outside. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the player.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the player should get a share of that.
Pass to Vezenkov. Driving the lane. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Patrick Mills.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Embiid. Here's Mays. Connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Martin with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Wizards leading by 22.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Martin. And here's Mills. He's defended by Jordan. For 3. That one doesn't go. Here is Harris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks.